Next, let's draft a collar with a stand. This type of collar is usually used on a button-up dress shirt that has an extension at the front to create a placket. Begin by drawing your center back line and marking off your stand height. Then draw a perpendicular baseline, marking off your back neck length and your front neck length. At your front neck mark, draw in a dotted line for center front. Then, using your bodice pattern as a guide, mark off the width of your extension. In this case, it's 1/4 of an inch. From the bottom of the center front extension, measure up about 1/8 of an inch and mark. From this point, draw a smooth curve back to the shoulder notch. Then, draw a perpendicular line from this point. Mark off the stand height along the entire length of the stand. Next, draw 3 vertical lines spaced about evenly along the front section. And cut out around your piece. Slash along these vertical lines almost to the neck edge, and then lap them each very, very slightly so that you increase the stand curve angle. This is a very, very subtle pattern alteration, but it will help the collar stand fit closer to the neck. Tape down the rest of your pattern, smooth out your neckline curves if you need to, and then round off this top corner to get the traditional shirt collar stand curve. Add seam allowances, cut out your pattern, and make sure your shoulder notch is well labeled. To draft the collar, draw your center back line and mark off the collar height. This should be at least 1/8 of an inch longer than your stand height. Draw your neckline, marking off your back neck and front neck length. Draw in the collar height at center front, and draw a parallel line to the neckline to create the top of your collar. From the center front at the bottom, measure down 3/16 of an inch. Curve this line back up to about the shoulder notch. Make a mark 3/16 of an inch out from the top edge of your collar and connect this to your new mark at the bottom with a straight line. This is your completed collar shape. Add seam allowances, cut out and label your pattern. Tape your completed stand and collar onto your exercise sheet. And here we have a lovely example of a shirt stand with a collar. As you can see, when you fold the collar over, it completely hides the shirt stand, but not that beautiful little curve in the front that extends to cover the placket.